That's the sound of a Syrian regime warplane. It's circling the hospital we've come to see. This hospital's already been repeatedly hit. We've been given access on the strict understanding we won't reveal its location or its name.
No, faster.
Hospitals are one of the most dangerous places in Idlib right now, and the doctors in them are doing one of the most risky jobs. Even when they sheltered underground, the attacks continued. I'm in a black Muslim dress due to cultural sensitivities here. It's difficult to believe this was once a hospital. It's been a regime tactic to destroy medical centres as a way of forcing the civilians to leave the area. This hospital has been hit 15 to 20 times, and as recently as 2 weeks ago. It's utterly destroyed, now completely inoperative in this area at least. And this is despite everyone, the Syrian regime and the Russians, knowing the coordinates that this was a hospital. This is one of the attacks on that hospital. This footage was given to Sky News by an activist. The rebels sometimes get warnings of airstrikes through their intelligence networks, giving a window to evacuate. We visited 4 hospitals in Idlib, and all had been hit within the past 14 days. They're heavily fortified. This blast wall and the sandbags run along the entire ground floor of this hospital, but they're little defence against big bombs. Deliberately targeting hospitals is a war crime under international law, but the lack of accountability worldwide has left Idlib's medics furious and frightened.
لا شك أنها في أقصى درجات الإحباط.
I'm very disappointed in the international community. It's a war crime to make thousands of people leave their homes. But the world is silent about these war crimes against civilians.
Those needing medical help now avoid hospitals and want to stay as short a time as possible because they're seen as so dangerous. 81-year-old Abdullah is suffering, but there are few medicines and little help the skeleton staff can give him. And all the while he's here, the hospital could be bombed.
I'm worried being here because I know they target hospitals, schools and mosques.
Even hospitals which have built underground facilities like this one attract bombings. The hospital's again been put out of operation, and it was the only one serving thousands of people around here.
It is more than a crime. The people now can't go anywhere else except the border. The people of north of Hamas, south of Idlib, have no hospital in this area. It was the only hospital working in this area.
We found evidence confirmed by 2 British independent experts, which suggests other international laws may be being flouted. These are the fuses which can be used for cluster bombs. It was fired on a local market and local council offices where dozens of people had gathered to receive services, and it dropped scores and scores of bomblets all over these people. And the use of cluster bombs is banned under international law. But right now, more than 3 million people are in Idlib, with the situation deteriorating for them every day. Alex Crawford, Sky News in Idlib, Syria.